So you should have already received your new school email address and password. So what you want to do is go to Google, go to Gmail, sign in. If you already have a Gmail account, you'll see some here. You want to add an account because you've never logged into your school account before. I'm going to log in as Jerry Schmery, one of our finer students. If you have expressed interest in a class at MI, we will now be inviting you to that class via Google Classroom. And those things will conveniently show up, those invitations, in your email. So you can go into your email and you can join a class directly from your email, which is convenient. If you click that, it'll take you straight into the class. It'll help you join. But let's say you just want to go straight to Google Classroom. You go to classroom.google.com, and it takes you here to this dashboard. This is what it's going to look like every time you go to classroom.google.com after you're logged in to your school email. Once you're logged in, you can go to classroom.google.com. You'll see any classes you've been invited to and have joined, or any classes waiting for you to answer whether you're joining or declining. So here we go, this new class I want to join. And let's say this is the class that's coming up. It's a week away. So I want to log in, get to this class, and you'll see 3 pages: Stream, Classmates, and About. The first page you really want to go to is About. Makes sense. About is where you're going to see all the good stuff about the class. Actually, let me find a class that has a syllabus. So here we go. Down up here, you'll see these 3 bars. You might recognize that from other apps. This is going to get you to anything you need at any time. Click this. You can go back to that dashboard. This home class thing is where the dashboard is, where you can see all your classes. Or you can just go straight down. You'll see all your classes listed here that you've been invited to. All right, this class has a syllabus. As you can see, the syllabus just sits right here. If there's ever a class you're invited to, you'll see a syllabus on the About page. That's where you want to go to find the syllabus. Click it. There you go. It pops up as a document that you can read what the requirements are for that class. Also on this page, any class materials that are outside of this, that aren't on the syllabus, that the professor wants you to have, like an Anchor Bible commentary article or a YouTube link to a cat playing the piano. Whatever that is that the instructor wants you to have for class is going to show up on this About page. So that's where you want to go to check out all that stuff. You can click into this Google Drive folder, which everybody's school email address is now connected to its own Google Drive account. And on that Google Drive account, anything that happens in Classroom, any files that get loaded into Classroom will show up on your Google Drive account, which is drive.google.com. So you can access all your files, all your homework assignments will be stored on there, all that good stuff. You'll notice over here on the left, the teacher's name and the teacher's new Masters Institute email address. I want to remind you, please contact your professor as much as possible. You are more than welcome to contact them 1 week before class, the week during class, and the week after. So just remember that they know that they're committed to connecting with you as a student. They want to be available to you. Anything regarding the syllabus, whatever is happening in class, if you just have a funny thing you want to share with them that's relevant to class, treat them just like you would any other teacher you've had in your life who's great and awesome and wants to talk to you. And how you do that, you go here. As you can see, you can click on this. That takes you right to your Gmail and composes a new message for you to your teacher. Pretty simple. Please, please contact them. If it's more than a week past the class's date, that's when you contact MI. But other than that, the week before, the week during, and the week after, that's when you contact your teacher regarding anything in your class. Homework related, reading materials, anything. Classmates. This page is pretty simple. It's just your classmates, the ones who have joined the class as well. So as you can see, Jill Schmill and Joe Schmo are also in this class. If you want to contact them about anything, you just click these 3 dots. It says email classmate. And look at that. The same thing happens. It composes a new message to them at their student account. Now the stream page. This is where you want to spend most of your time after you've acclimated to the syllabus. You come here. This is the main page it'll take you to every time you enter the class. And it tells you if there's any work coming up that's due. Now these are due later in January, so it's not showing them here. But as you can see, the assignments are just right here. So any assignments that you need to get done are right here. We're going to click into an assignment. You click it, and I'm going to encourage you guys to make a change, and that change is to start using Google Docs instead of Microsoft Word. Now you can certainly, if you've already written an assignment in Word, you can add it here by clicking Add, and then you add the file, and then you click Mark as Done. And that means your assignment's done, and it'll go to your professor automatically. But what I want to encourage you to do, if you have not yet written an assignment for a class, create it in Google Docs. So you go to Create, Docs. It's thinking, it's creating a new assignment for you that's already labeled. You do not need to label this as we have been labeling our assignments, okay? I know that's crazy and it goes against the handbook, but you do not need to label these any differently than what Google Docs has just created. You click this document that it created for you, takes you right into Google Docs, and it's a blank document. Now you can format this just like you can in Word. You'll see all the normal things up here. Just do it like you normally do it. Here, I'm going to write my assignment. I'm ready to write it. Oh, it's looking great. Now it's very convenient from Google Docs. See up here, you can just click Turn In. Turn in your work, it's asking. Yes, I am ready to turn that puppy in. I couldn't add another thing to my incredible pre-class assignment. Turn in. It's all done. And if you go back here, you'll see right here under the pre-class assignment, you're done. You don't have to worry about that. When you go to view all your work, there's a nice convenient to-do list and a done list. It shows you which assignments you've done and what you have to do within this class. You can also click all your classes and see your to-do list for all your classes, which is pretty awesome. So look at this. It might be a little overwhelming, but it's really nice that you can go by class or do whatever you want. It just shows you your work. You can also get to this work section by clicking these 3 bars, and there you are, work right there. So pretty cool. This is just the intro to Google Classroom. Again, I am fully confident in you as a fellow guinea pig to work with this platform, and I really believe it's going to be good for you, and it's going to make things easier and quicker, and we're just looking forward to it. So thank you for listening. Feel free to contact me with any questions you have.